Okay, so I earlier this morning got to see Nickel Boys, and Jesus fucking Christ, I've been seeing a lot of bangers lately, but boy, one was especially just really harrowing and upsetting, and extremely effective and extremely impressive in its craft. Again, I have to just glaze the technical elements here. Like the direction is unbelievable. It's so hard to believe that this is a feature debut. It's so tightly and masterfully directed. Uh, Sound design is unbelievable. I mean, you know, the Oscars only matter so much, but I'm really upset that this was only adapted screenplay and Best Picture. It really should have been, I mean, at a minimum, Best Picture, adapted screenplay, sound, score, cinematography, and editing. Like, genuinely, all of these things are just firing on all cylinders, and it is so creatively invented and created and seen through. There's really not much else like it that I can think of. This kind of mix of point of view photography and ethnography and sort of like the way that this sort of blends like a fictionalized cinema verite style and also like archival footage is just seamlessly weaved in so effectively and so creatively. Like this is an extremely artsy movie that you know got to play in multiplexes and had like a $20 million budget. Um, it's rated PG-13, but it is still extremely upsetting, and there is, you know, you can tell they're pulling punches on the language and some of the violence, but I don't know, maybe that was intentional and the PG-13 was incidental. It does feel like there's a tiny bit of self-censorship happening, but not to the extent that it really ruins the thematic impact or decreases the emotional impact either. Performances are great across the board. I'm definitely going to be reading the book that this is based off of. Um, yeah, I think you could definitely accuse this of being like misery porn and like you know exploiting like past traumas and injustice for financial gain or whatever. But this made like absolutely no money. Like this is clearly an artistic endeavor, and it is uh, shedding light on something that I wasn't aware of. It is based on a real school with like real atrocities that happened, and so if it's shedding light on injustices that you know need more attention, I think that's pretty much only a good thing. Um, yeah, I don't know. This is a very, very strong contender for my favorite of the Best Picture nominees, and it is just really upsetting, harrowing stuff. But you really should seek it out if you can, and if you can see it in a theater, all the better because man, that sound design is fucking insane. And this one gets a 9 out of 10 from me.